Receiving transmission. Receiving transmission. Receiving transmission.
Transmission X.
Transmission X.
Transmission X.
Transmission X.
Transmission X.
Transmission X is the television of webcomics.
The first question, what is TX? TX is...
Transsexual xylophonists.
TX is a portal for our ideas.
What is that how you say it? Xylophonists? Xylophonists?
It's an opportunity to start experimenting and start, writing my own material.
Kind of expressing ourselves, writing ourselves, drawing ourselves.
A labor of love from guys who really just love comics and have been making comics for a while and are just setting out to do something that's completely uncharted.
It's nice to have the creativity to do your own thing while still being a part of something that's bigger than yourself.
A place where I can have fun drawing again, because I've been drawing comics for probably more than half of my life now, and it's rare that I kind of get to just do whatever I feel like doing. You can hit a trash can there.
I heard about it through my roommate Andy.
My name's Andy B, and I'm a comic book artist, but I'm most notably a hydrometer reader. This is the studio. Come on in, this is the studio. This is where Transmission X happens. This is Cameron's area.
I'm Cameron Stewart. I've done a lot of work for major comics publishers like DC Comics, Marvel, Dark Horse. I'm best known for my work with Ed Brubaker on Catwoman, Sea Guy, and Seven Soldiers with Grant Morrison. And I just finished working on a graphic novel with Jason Aaron called The Other Side.
Cameron has his beautiful apocalyptics cutout thing happening there, and his ode to Mac. Actually, everyone in here is a super Mac lover, except for me. This is Scotty Hepburn. There's Scott. This is his area.
I went to school for animation at Sheridan College. Did some Nelvana level TV animation design stuff, and then started working in comic books through Udon. Me and Joe Vreens did a book called Sentinel for Marvel for about a year.
Here's Carl. Oh, working on Charles Christopher, look!
What's up, Andy?
Looks like, hey Carl, how are you? Looks like you have a couple chicks in a nest in this strip.
I'm Carl Kerschel. I've worked on a number of mainstream books over the years for Marvel and DC Comics. That's all I've done with my life. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for my next strip right now.
That's good.
I have no idea
Carl
yet.
loves to draw chicks. Chicks. He loves it. I drew this one for Carl. This was a present to him. Hey, it's Ghoul Friday. And this is his favorite part, the tail. No Carl Kerschel girlfriend is complete without a vestigial tail. He doesn't tell anybody this, but that is what he looks for in a girl. So girls with tails out there, give him a call. Look. Single. Tail. He loves tail. Literally. Okay, then we have Ramon's area. Oh, and Ramon is coloring a Transmission X strip. Cuckoo Burry. He's done. He's finished. He's lettering.
Doing lettering. I'm Ramon Perez. I've done numerous things in gaming, magazines, comic books, webcomics. People might know me from Riffs, Star Wars role-playing game. I'm doing some stuff for DC right now on Wildcat. Find out what he's saving that cup of pencil shavings for.
Yes, what is this for? Look at this. Why?
It's just quicker.
Why?
It's quicker to
Why?
do it here than at the garbage.
Last but not least, we come into my area, which is the largest drafting table. It has hydraulics. That's my dog's hole. He normally hides under here, and he's about as big as the hole too, so, because he's a big dog. But he's not here with us today. He's at home. He's chilling out watching TV. That's what he does. He watches movies. Would you like one last little neat tidbit of the studio experience that we have?
My panty time poster?
No, it's not the Panty Time poster. Come this way. Oh yeah, Oh Canada, check it out. There's the CN Tower. There's the city.
So you're asking what makes Transmission X different from the other things is that we're all friends and we're all from Toronto. My name's Brian McLaughlin, and I do a comic for Owl Magazine, which is a Canadian kids magazine called Alex and Charlie, and work for Nickelodeon doing cartoon stuff for their magazines. And I also wrote a book called No Dead Time for Oni Press. It's a culture jamming record store romantic comedy.
I find a lot of people have ideas that they have no venue
So when they heard about Transmission X, they're like, oh, I can take my idea, and it's kind of an instigator for me to do the idea and have somewhere to put it where people can read it and be entertained.
What are the criteria for other artists who might want to join? Do they have to go have lunch with you guys every Wednesday?
They have to be really
like
good
Arthur
looking.
doesn't go for lunch.
Really.
I'm Arthur De La Cruz. I started off doing freelance illustration and doing stuff in the comic industry. And I did my own graphic novel series called Kissing Chaos, published by Oni Press.
I spend so long laboring on all the pages I do. I mean, there's so much thought that goes into laying them out and you know, making sure they work as a 22-page story, and furthermore as a larger story arc. And the TX stuff I'm doing, I want to have to kind of think as little as possible. I want it to be kind of a direct channel from my brain to the page, and I can do that, you know, in these single strips, which is nice.
The most freeing thing you could do is to write something for yourself where you control it all and just, you know, feel that reckless abandonment that you all mentioned. And I do feel that, you know, it's right there in my shorts. So
My name is Michael Cho. I've worked mostly as an illustrator, and I've done a few comics projects. I've illustrated a lot of children's books and children's comics, and right now I'm working on a large graphic novel for more of a general audience.
By doing it in a short, episodic, serialized fashion once a week, we're almost kind of tricking ourselves into doing something, rather than sitting down and going, I'm going to do a book, and that kind of is like a big daunting project. If we do it a page at a time over a long period of time, it's tricking yourself into doing it, so that before you know it, you actually have a huge collection of material that you can then take off the web and put it into a book or whatever.
Yeah. What else starts with an X? Nothing.
You're tapped out on X.
Yeah, we're done.
The Piers Anthony mystical world of Sam.
Starts with an X.
X-A-N-T.
Xanadu!
Xanadu.
Yeah. Transsexual Xanadu. That's where our comics come from.